Assalamu alaikum TV1 viewers. Asha kori apnara sob bhalo acho. I'm delighted to be here today to start the campaign for the charity boat race 2023. What a year we had last year. Fantastic event. And this year it's going to get bigger and better. This is the only place, if you want to represent your Upazila and have a boat race, this is the only event that you can do that. So we're going to discuss this with some fantastic guests, and we're going to invite you to join us. The event will take place on Sunday the 13th of August at the London Regatta Centre near Newham Council's 1000 Dockside building. Very popular location. Thank you to TV1 for supporting this event once more. We hope to create a memorable family experience. I'm going to start with my guests who have joined us to discuss their participation. On my far right, we have Shahed Ahmed from Sylhet Shodor United. Shahed bhai, welcome to the show.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much.
Islam. My second guest is also from Sylhet Shodor United, Salahuddin Ahmed bhai. Salahuddin bhai, welcome to the show.
Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.
And then we have another Upazila on my left, from the Balagunj Upazila, former Bangladesh national footballer, Wahid Ahmed.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you.
And my final guest needs no further introduction is Sheikh Fahimul Anam, CEO of GIFT Foundation and one of the main organizers of this event. So the idea is today we're going to let you know about the event. There's plenty of opportunity to join in, give us your opinion. If you want more information, call us and join the discussion. Sheikh, let me start with you. Last year, what a fantastic event it was. Ibochor Afnarar Asha Kita, are you on track? Is it going to be a bigger event? How's it all going for this year's event?
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah. Last year tomorrow, after that, I was in a fantastic event. So the Umrah struggle for the first time, but the day went really well. এবং যারা ওয়াইসুন মানা এনজয় করছেন একটা বালা পরিবেশ আছিল আর ওটাও আমরা উদ্দেশ্য যে একটা টু প্রোভাইড এ গুড এনভায়রনমেন্ট কারণ স্পেশালি আমরা ফ্যামিলি যখন যদি আমরা ইফ উই ডোন্ট প্রোভাইড গুড এনভায়রনমেন্ট দেন দে উইল বি এক্সপোজ টু আদার নেগেটিভ এনভায়রনমেন্টস তো যার কারণে আমরা এটা রাখছি এবং আমরা আশা করি লাস্ট ইয়ারের এক্সপিরিয়েন্স থাকি যে দিস ইয়ার উই আর ভেরি অপটিমিস্টিক দ্য ফার্স্ট ইয়ার জায়গা আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভেরি সাকসেসফুল হয়েছে দিস ইয়ার মানে উইল বি হিটিং আওয়ার টার্গেট. And our target to inshallah that we are hoping that we don't want to exceed 40. আমরা 40 টিমর বেশি নিতাম চাইয়ান না কারণ ম্যানেজ করার ডিফিকাল্টি হইব তা আমরা এই বছর আশাবাদী যে ইনশাআল্লাহ আমরা 40 করব মানে অলরেডি গুড রেসপন্স মানে বিভিন্ন ক্যাটাগরির থাকিয়া গুড রেসপন্স এবং এটা মানে ইনশাআল্লাহ ভেরি অপটিমিস্টিক আমরা যে এটাই হইব আমরা উইল হিট আওয়ার টার্গেট
Inshallah. Viewers of all, there are 4 categories. You've got the Upazila Nokabais, you've got the Community Leaders Cup, the Sisters Race, and the Masjid Challenge. So 4 categories. So after Mochitahe, and after interest to raise money to replace your carpets, for example. When it's hard to raise money. This is a perfect example of coming together, doing an activity and raising money for a good cause. And we'll come on to that a bit later. But I want to discuss the Upazila because we have 2 strong Upazilas in the audience today with me as guests. We have Sylhet Shodor. Obviously, Sylhetor mighty Shodor team. We've got 2 brothers here. After last year, you saw the event.
Yeah.
You guys take part in football all the time.
Yep.
Very big. Sylhet Town or Manush. Kita manokhara afnara chance kita this year.
Obviously, I just want to say, last year Amra Islam, Amra Dersi, we encouraged from the obviously the organizer that way they organized the tournament and obviously encouragement. You know, like I spoke to our Sylhet Shodor management. You know, we should pull our team down. Obviously, we all should come together. It's not all about the winning or losing. We should participate. You know, when you see like the charity tournament, that's what main thing is. We want to represent our Sylhet Shodor, and also like when you come all everyone together. And you can do reunited every single day, like see each other and get together. That's what we need to do. And obviously, as you said, like it's a charity tournament. We should like raise the money. This is the way we can do. So we should like it's to contribute from us as well and from all over the participate. So we have to do it. So everyone all should come together and do it together, inshallah.
আর সালাউদ্দিন ভাই আপনারা তো সিলেট সদরের যে টিম আপনারা ফুটবল অ্যাক্টিভিটি করেন obviously the Noka Bice is quite a big team event 16 মানুষ in the boat one doing the playing the drums or leading the chants. 17 people. Football take aroboro.
Yeah.
How are you going to recruit the players? Are you just doing after a footballer circle na both মানুষ আছে সিলেট সদরের মানুষ বাসা আছে সিলেটে
Yeah.
they might want to take part. Are you open for those people to join your team? What's the process?
Jazakallah, Jawar, for inviting us to the program and being a participant in this show. Joe, Alhamdulillah, what the Sheikh Bhai was saying earlier on, last year's event was such a success that we obviously, as viewers and bringing our families and seeing the event, how successful it was, we thought we'll take that initiative this year and try and promote ourselves through Noka Bais and bring in not just the players that play for us in the football side of things, but we wanted a national thing, geographical around the UK, promoting Silat Shodor. So it is an open invitation for everyone to come and join us. And of all things, it's a charity event as well, charity boat race. So for us, we want to sort of put ourselves on the map in terms of doing charity work for Silat Shodor and bringing in various contribution from all parts of the UK and try and help people in Bangladesh or any other parts of Asia. So this is one of our initiatives that we are trying to portray behind the scenes at Silat Shodor. So Noka Bais being one of this platform for us to sort of engage, not with just with the players, but bringing in additional recruits and stuff. And so myself and Shahid coming and representing Silat Shodor and trying to make sure that we are here not just for Silat Shodor, for the whole of Silat itself and the UK and anywhere around the counties to come forward and be part of this. Even bringing their families, like Shahid was saying, for a day trip and being part of this, because there's so many other activities going to be taking place. Like you said, the tug of war, the kabaddi, the carom board thing. So there's other activities, not just in Noka Bais that Silat Shodor wants to
I think
participate.
it's 4 types of.
So there's other events that will sort of attract hopefully the.
Definitely. So Silet's really looking forward to it.
Inshallah.
The charity boat race will take place on Sunday, 13th of August, about 1 month's time at the London Regatta Centre in Newham. Now, Wahid Bhai, obviously Silet Shodor to na soy. After a national manush, national footballer. Now you're going into the boat. After the expectation beshi Balagonj to trophy maybe Balagonj will take this year. Kita mono koro?
Yeah, inshallah, hope so. আমরা আসলে ট্রাই করবো চ্যাম্পিয়ন হওয়ার লাগে অবভিয়াসলি। সো আমরা টিম আসলে ভেরি স্ট্রং, বালাগঞ্জ অলওয়েজ গুড টিম, ভেরি গুড কমিউনিটি, আমরা সবাই একলগে। আর তারা আসলে সবাই আমার মিল্লা ফাটাইছেন বিকজ অফ আমি নেশন টিমে খেলছি বা টিমের লিডার হিসাবে। সো আসলে আমরা ভেরি গুড কমিউনিটি। আর লাস্ট ইয়ার আমরা আসলাম আপনার লগে, খুব সুন্দর একটা ইভেন্ট হয়েছে লাস্ট ইয়ার। সো হাই হোপ দিস ইয়ার আরও নাইস ইভেন্ট হইব। আমরা আশা করি আমরা এটা ইভেন্ট হইলে কিন্তু একটা চান্স থাকে আমরা ফ্যামিলি লিয়ে যাওয়ার। আসলে ফ্যামিলি যাওয়ার ইভেন্ট ওটা টাইপের ইভেন্ট আসলে ফ্যামিলি যাওয়া আমরা ডে আউট করা, আমরা এনজয় করা, ফ্যামিলি টুগেদার এবং বহুত ইভেন্ট থাকে এর মাঝে, বহুত অ্যাক্টিভিটিস থাকে। সো ইনশাল্লাহ আমরা রেডি, 1 মাস আছে আমরা আস্তে আস্তে রেডি হইলাম সো ইভেন্টের লাগি। আর ইনশাল্লাহ আমরা বালা কিছু করবো ইভেন্টও।
Inshallah, there we have it, the challenge to all the other opposilas. একটা জিনিস ওয়াইড ভাই সো নোটিস লাস্ট ইয়ার আপনারা টিমও বহুত সিনিয়র মানুষ আসলা, মুরব্বী মানুষ আসলা যারা বাংলাদেশও নৌকা বাইসইন। So it's not just about the youngsters.
আসলে আমরা চাইলাম পুরা বালাগঞ্জে লিয়া একটা টিম করতাম। আমরা যখন আমরা লোকাবাই যাই আপনার 16 পিপল থাকে, আমরা কিন্তু সব ইয়াং দিই না, আমরা কিন্তু মিক্স এন্ড মেস আপ দিই। আমরা লাইক কিছু ইয়াং, কিছু একটু ওল্ডার মিক্স করে দিই, যার কারণে আমরা টিমটা ভেরি গুড থাকে, ভেরি স্ট্রং থাকে। কারণ আপনার এক্সপিরিয়েন্সও দরকার আছে। আমরা ইয়াং, আমরা আসলে নৌকা পাইছি না কোনো সময়, বা আমরা গিয়ে মুখা তো জুড়ে মারতাম পারবো বেশি কিছু না, বা এক্সপিরিয়েন্সও একটা বিষয় আছে, যার কারণে আমরা তোরা একটু আমরা মুরব্বী 2-3 জন রাখি না এক্সপিরিয়েন্সও লাগে।
Fantastic. And that was really nice to see. This is a real family event. And as the brother said, both activities, if you come with the families, there's loads of things to do, and including getting activities for the sisters, children's activities, lots of stalls and food and lots of options. Sheikh, one of the beautiful things that so far I've heard already, some of the Upazila teams are also not just doing it for the event itself, they're looking to raise money for charity. Rotaslo, one of the main objectives, do something for a good cause and raise money for a good cause. So it's nice to see that one of the key points is being adopted by all the teams.
No, definitely আমরা তো শুরুতে মনে করছিলাম যে আমরা গিফট ফাউন্ডেশন আগে নাম আছে গিফট অফ নলেজ যে মেইন চ্যারিটি ইফ ইউ রেজ এনি মানি তাহলে আমরা বাংলাদেশও ডিস্ট্রিবিউট করবো এখন তো মানে ইটস গোয়িং বিয়ন্ড দ্যাট দ্য গুড থিংস এটা যে মানে টিম হলে চ্যারিটি অ্যাঙ্গল থেকে এইরা যে মানে পয়সা তুলি এবং লেটস স্পেন্ড ইট ফর গুড কজ তো এটা আসলে মানে রিয়েলি রিওয়ার্ডিং এই অ্যান্ড আই থিঙ্ক দিস উইল অলসো গিভ আস মোর মোটিভেশন যে হোয়াট উই থট অফ অরিজিনালি মানে এটা আরও গোয়িং বিয়ন্ড অ্যান্ড এটা তো খালি বাংলাদেশেও থাকতো না ইনশাআল্লাহ কারণ আসলে তো বিভিন্ন চ্যারিটিজ হলে দে আর রেজিং মানে মানি তুলরা বিভিন্ন প্রজেক্টর দেয় তো যার কারণে এটা ইনশাআল্লাহ we want this to become a platform যে একটা ন্যাশনাল প্ল্যাটফর্ম ইনফ্যাক্ট নাওয়াডেজ গ্লোবাল প্ল্যাটফর্ম যে এই প্ল্যাটফর্ম থেকে বিভিন্ন টিমে তো এনজয় করবা ফ্যামিলি লইয়া আইবা আর তার সাথে সাথে মানে একটা গুড কজ দেয় মানি রেজ করবা এন্ড পিপল উইল বেনিফিট ফ্রম দ্যাট
That's right.
That's right, and I think that's one of the unique things that this event itself, বিভিন্ন angle আছে. You've got the sisters race, you've got the mosque challenge. So বিভিন্ন মসজিদর লাগি মানুষে ফান তুলদা. You've got the community leaders cup. We've got two exciting announcements for that, and then you've got the Upazila teams as well. And one of the main things is that under community fundraising, but this is a unique way, and that's the beauty that the Gift of Knowledge, Sisters Forum, Newham Youth Link have come together to create this charity boat race, and the atmosphere is a really good family atmosphere. Sheikh, obviously this year it's the second year. This year you're growing. Salish team, but this year you're going to have more boats, so it should be a bigger event. But Afnara, what are the other facilities that you're hoping to provide this year for the people? More food stalls, are কোনো activity আছে নি in mind?
I think overall আমরা দেখি যদি মানে থ্রি থিংস মানে তিনটা জিনিস কেন আমরা এগেইন মানুষের এঙ্গেজ করা মানুষের পালা সময় স্পেন্ড করা মেইন তো লিগে বোট রেস কারণ ওটা অ্যাটেনশন ড্র করে ওটা মানুষের দেখে মানুষের কেউ ফানির ভিতরে পার্টিসিপেট করে আর কেউ দেখিয়ে পার্টিসিপেট করে কিন্তু যারা দেখে তারা আরো মোর এক্সাইটেড থাকে কথা বলছি তো ইনশাআল্লাহ এটা তো আর মানে আপনি যেটা মেনশন করছেন যে অলরেডি টিম বাড়ের গতি এটার কম্পিটিশন আরো বাড়বো সেকেন্ডলি হইল গিয়া যে কোনো জায়গায় মানুষের ফেট যদি বড়া থাকে এতে মানুষ একটু আরাম পায় তো মানে খানিটা আমরা ইফরাকুই করতাম হইব মানে আমরা ইনশাআল্লাহ মেকশোর করি রাখি যে খানির সাপ্লাইটা আমরা যাতে এডিকুয়েট দিতাম পারি এনাফ দিতাম পারি মানুষে হট ফুড খাইতে পারে তখন ও যে একটা ফ্যামিলি ডে আউট ফ্যামিলি ডে আউটের পার্ট হইল গিয়া অংশ হইল গিয়া খানি ইনশাআল্লাহ এটা এরকম আমরা উই উইল ট্রাই আওয়ার বেস্ট আমরা আপনার চেষ্টা করবো যাতে মানে খানির সাইডটা আমরা নাইসলি কভার করতে পারি মানে হট ফুড তো আছে প্লাস তো আরো বিভিন্ন যে চাটনি বাটনি মানে অনেকটা আছে তো ইনশাআল্লাহ এগুলাও হইব এই থাকবো আর 3 নম্বর তো হইল গিয়া মানে যে আউটসাইড অ্যাক্টিভিটিস কারণ বোট রেস তো মেইন কিন্তু সাইডে আউটসাইড অ্যাক্টিভিটিস কারণ আমরা বাচ্চাইন তোরে ইউথ হলে বা ইভিন উইমেন হলে অলওয়েজ আমরা তারা পজিটিভ এঙ্গেজ করতে পারি না তো এটার একটা গুড সাইড যেটা হলো মানে মানে এভরিওয়ান ক্যান ফিট ইন সব দিকটাতে ফিট ইন করতে পারবা বাচ্চারাও আইলে আমরা উই আর হোপিং যে একটা দিন বালা খাটাইতে পারবো ইয়াংয়ের আইলেও একটা দিন বালা খাটাইতে পারবো তো যার কারণে এখানে আউটসাইড কিছু অ্যাক্টিভিটিস যেমন ক্যারম বোর্ড আছে এরপরে লঙ্গির রেস আছে
I think কাবাডিও আছে
লাস্ট টাইম আছে এরপরে মানে বাউন্সি কাসেল এরপরে মানে যাতে আমরা করতে পারি মানে সব সাইজের মানুষের এবং মানে মানুষে পজিটিভলি করে নিতে পারে তো ইনশাআল্লাহ উইথ অল দিস থ্রি থিংস মানে কম্পিটিশন ফুড এন্ড অ্যাক্টিভিটিস ইনশাআল্লাহ মানুষে এঙ্গেজ থাকবা এবং এনজয় করবা
Definitely. I think viewers, Afnara Zuddin Shob Ain, if you come to the event, you will have a fantastic day for you and your family. Because that's the key element. I think the organizers of the charity boat race, the unique thing here is they want to have that family environment. It's not necessarily music or concert environment like other boat race. This is really a nice family affair. It's in London, easy to get to by public transport. So it should be a nice family day out. Obviously, you brothers take part in lots of sports.
Yeah.
And normally in the football tournaments, it is really that male-dominated. Because I'm the early hour like realistically, family anazaina. Why? Because we have to be there 8:30, 9 o'clock, get ready, Astadin tournament, then you have to leave. So an event like this, how is Select Shodor planning to engage wider, greater Select Shodor people to come down to support you on the day? Are you trying to bring fans out there to support you? Are you giving them a dress code or a theme to support you guys? Or what's your expectation of the number of people who come down to support your team?
Yeah, well, with the promotions, that videos that was published last year and this year as well, it's given a lot of self-belief that it is a family event. Now we're going to use those sort of promo videos to sort of launch us in trying to invite people, families, children, even the people that are participating in the Noka base to bring their families and so on, and try and live the occasion, because Noka base has been popular in the last 5-6 years from what I've seen, but it's been going on in Bangladesh for a long time, but most of our children have not sort of seen this in the UK, and now slowly brother like Sheikh Bais and them lot have promoting it, and it's giving us a new sort of thing to look forward to on a calendar year. So alhamdulillah, we're still looking into how we're going to do that, but inshallah we will use various things to make it an occasion and a day out for everyone to sort of take back something, and not just to come and support us, but just to sort of be involved in anything. I'm sure there's going to be loads of things, like Bai was saying about food. That's one of my areas. I hope the food is going to be nice, but these things like that. So there's a lot of things for everybody, I'm sure. Yeah. And I'm sitting here on the basis from what I saw last year. I didn't participate in it, but Shahid, by here that he's obviously been, and he said some really good things about it, alhamdulillah. So it's really good to see this, and we want to make sure we do participate and trying to win this race. So yeah,
let me add something with you here. I mean, just last year when I went to watch boat race, obviously Halal Boy was playing. Obviously I spoke to Halal Boy personally. I'm always Halal Boy, listen, you came and play for someone else. Let's put our team down next season. Yeah, the time I love I'll sort this out for you. Yeah. And obviously, like when you get encouragement for your older brothers and from your community members, and when you see and watch this stuff, you know what? I'm not going to say let's put our shoulder team down. I think most of the team that are, as you said, struggling from beginning. Now you said 40 plus. Already participate, you already go. So ইলা মানে দেখতে আরেকটা জিনিস যেমন সালাউদ্দিন ভাই এড করছেন, engage our young children. If you bring them, they will see, because তারা অনেকে জানে না নৌকা বাইস কিটা, to be honest. যে সময় I have daughter, I have son, when you bring them and see, probably they will learn from this stuff. So they will say, okay, what is this? Then they will say, okay, this is one kind of sports. Like back in the days, like আমরা ইদুশো করি না, but দেশো করছি. Now it's been 5 years, and আমরা thank you জানাইতে হয়, because there are all this, it's not easy. Like tournament and stuff is arranging is not easy. It's really hard work, and you have to put lots of efforts behind all this tournament stuff. So আমরা thank you জানাইতে are all the hard work তারা দিরা, and we really appreciate.
No, definitely, I think so. আর ওয়াহিদ ভাই, আপনারা তো বালাগঞ্জের এরিয়ার মানুষ, বহুত মানুষ লন্ডন আগামী এন্ড অফ দ্য মান্থ প্রায় 9-10,000 মানুষ ভোট দিব আপনারা ইলেকশন হতো। So we expecting a big contingent from Balagonj. The atmosphere that you're expecting, family atmosphere, এটা তো important, because as I said, আমরা তো মাত্রা both activity are said just for the men, but family activity খুব কম. Are you expecting a big family day out as well, or আপনারা কমিউনিটির কোনো দাওয়াত দিতাইনি to come down and support?
ইনশাআল্লাহ আপনারা সবাই আমরা সাপোর্ট দিব ভালো টিমকে। আসলে আমরা সবসময় ট্রাই করি এটা ইভেন্টও ফ্যামিলি যাওয়ার, যে আপনার যেখানে আমরা যেটা উঠি ফ্যামিলি সাপোর্টটা থাকে একটা এক্সট্রা, এটা ইজ এ ভেরি গুড ইভেন্ট, লাইক ফ্যামিলি সাপোর্ট লাগি। তো সব আইবা ইনশাআল্লাহ, আমরা সাপোর্ট করবা, আর সব ফ্যামিলি লই আইবা, যত বড় টিম হইব অত বেশি সাপোর্ট হইব। তো আমরা ভেরি গুড টিম, ভেরি গুড নাইস কমিটি। সো আমরা অবভিয়াসলি আমরা সামনে ইলেকশন আছে, আমরা ইলেকশন দিয়ে আমরা ইভেন্টও আমরা কইমু, আপনারা সবাই আমাকে জয়েন করবা। হোপফুলি আমরা 1000 মানুষ হওয়ার চান্স আছে।
Wow, that's great to hear.
মত নির্বিশেষে
1000 না মারলে আপনার 800 ইনশাআল্লাহ আমরা ইনশাআল্লাহ।
Sheikh, your final points before we wrap up this segment to the viewers.
No, Jazakallah. Once again, thank you to everyone for supporting us. কারণ যত হার্ড ওয়ার্ক করি না, যদি সাপোর্ট না হয় তাহলে মোটিভেশন হয় না। আই এম শিওর তোমার মাত্রই বুঝিয়া যে organizing করার স্কিলস আছে, organize tournaments organize করা is quite tough, one important point যেটা আমরা এখানে আমি হাইলাইট করতাম যে আসলে ইসলামও মুসাবাকা যেটা হয় বা থানাফুস কম্পিটিশন যেটা, এটা ইসলাম এনকারেজ করে। মানে কম্পিটিশন বা রেসিং মানে একটা ইসলাম এনকারেজ করে। তো ওই হিসাবে মানে আমরা এই বোট রেসটার আমরা চ্যারিটি বোট রেস আমরা হই, আর আমরা চ্যারিটি একটা অ্যাঙ্গেল হারাইছি, বোট রেস তো আর বোট রেসও। তো এটা অনেক সময় মানে আমরা বাংলাদেশের দেশীয় মন মানসিকতা থেকে ধারণা থাকে যে এটা হালাল না হারাম কিছু একটা প্রশ্ন আইও, কারণ মানে আগর একটা ধারণা আছিল যে দেশ যে খেন্দাদুর হইয়ালে বা নৌকাবাইজ হইয়ালে মানে বিভিন্ন মিউজিক টিজিক ওগুলার মানুষের একটা ইউ আছে। তো আমরা যেটা করতাম সে নাকি যে না আসলে এখানেও আমরা এগুলার ফ্রি রাখিয়া মানে একটা মানে হালাল একটা ইসলামিক একটা কম্পিটিশন আমরা করতাম সে। তো যার কারণে এই ব্যাপারে আপনারাও নিশ্চিত থাকুক কামানা যারা আইবা বা ফ্যামিলি যারা আইবা, আমরা তো এখানে জোর করে কিছু করতাম না, কিন্তু পরিবেশটা আমরা চাইবো যাতে মানে সকলে ফিল করে একটা পজিটিভ পরিবেশ। এখানে মানে এই মিউজিক টিউজিক এগুলা কিছু ইউজ থাকতো না, কিন্তু খেলনা দৌড়ে তো মানে এগুলা যে এটা পার্ট অফ ইয়ে কথা বুঝছি। তো আমার মনে হয় এই ক্লারিফিকেশনটা আমরা দেখা দরকার যে মানে এই যে ইসলামিক্যালি মানে কম্পিটিশনও মানে ইসলামে এলাও করে, এবং আমরা এটা ও হিসাবে আমরা করি। আর যে একটা এলাও করে না একটু যে মানে তার সাথে মানে গান বাজনা মিউজিক টিউজিক ওগুলো যদি আমরা শরীর বলে এটা তো ইনশাল্লাহ আমরা এখানে করছি না এবং আমরা করতাম না আমরা।
Thank you, Sheikh, for that clarification. So there you have it, viewers. Inshallah, it will be an Islamic atmosphere. I'd like to thank the guests from this segment. We look forward to seeing you on the day. We're going to go for a short break. We'll see you all after the break. Welcome back, viewers, to TV1. Today we're talking about the Charity Boat Race 2023. This year's event will take place on Sunday, the 13th of August at the London Regatta Centre. Last year's race was a fantastic event. Both Manusha Isla both team participate করছেন. This year আমরা আশা করতাম আমরা বেশি টিমে take part করবা. It will be a fantastic event, and I've got 4 fantastic guests. We're going to talk about the event and how they're involved. I'm going to start on my far left with Sutomia. Sutobai is the coordinator of the Upazila boat race, and he's a champion team from last year with his masjid winning the tournament last year. Sutobai, welcome to the show. Islam. Next on my left is Abul Sharif Bhai. He's from the Gift Foundation and one of their representatives and ambassadors. As we all know, Gift Foundation is one of the organizers of the event. Abul Sharif Bhai, welcome to the show.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
Walaikum salam. Then on my right, I have Farooq Mia. Farooq Bhai is a trustee of Al Firuz Mosque, but viewers of Khalafne, Farooq Bhai is in by. His team also took part in the Masjid Challenge last year with Folkestone Mosque. Farooq Bhai, welcome to the show.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. My final guest is Jewel Mia. He's also from the Al Firuz Mosque. Firuz Bhai, Jewel Bhai, welcome to the show.
Assalamu alaikum.
Islam. আচ্ছা ছোটো ভাই আপনার কাছে কি স্টার্ট করি আলহামদুলিল্লাহ the event is growing উপজেলা তো মনে হয় maybe 11 উপজেলা already confirmed things are moving fast this year আপনি রেসপন্স এমন চাইছেন এমন পাইছেন নি সুযোগ আছে নি স্পেস আছে নি for any last minute upazilas who are thinking oh my god we've missed out সুযোগ জার্গি what is the opportunities left have you capped the numbers or what's the opportunities
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for having me, Wissam. Capping the numbers. হিসাব করলে তো আমরা 40টা উপজেলা আছে হবিগঞ্জ মৌলভীবাজার সুনামগঞ্জ সিলেট লাগাইয়া at least 40টা উপজেলা so capping করা লাগবে to make it you know a brilliant show to manage everything in essence we've as you said we got 11 confirmed and that is concrete confirmation that they're already there and we're waiting for another 5 more to come into sort of into the race. They're nearly there. So just jump on the other side. But then again, we're not going to cap it. If you want to come, there's space for everyone. Definitely.
MashaAllah, that's great. That's great. I think one of the unique things, Upazila boat race are kunu event nai. So there's lots of boat race. This is the unique thing that you guys have created, taking that Upazila concept. Obviously, we get a lot of teams from Greater Sylhet taking part. Is there any opportunities for people from outside of the Sylhet region?
There is. Amra actually we're looking. Actually, Amra, in fact, we're speeding things up to find people from other upazilas. As I said, Hobbygunj Tekya. I mean, there's 9 upazilas there, in Hobbygunj. But we're looking. So if anyone's out there, to participate in the Nokobais, contact us.
Fantastic.
Please.
So whether you're from Sylhet, Hobbygunj, Kumilla, Dhaka, Mumising, if you have an upazila and you want to take part, contact Sutobai, and I'm sure you guys will have a great day out. It's a great opportunity, and there's still spaces left. Farooq Bhai, আপনার কাছে যাই. Last year তো আপনি আপনার মসজিদ Folkestone মসজিদ লইয়া আইসলা. This year, you've decided to raise money for another project. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that project?
Okay. First of all, Jazakallah for inviting me, and it's a pleasure to be here. Last year we entered the masjid category, and we entered the Folkestone Mosque after Nazanoin. This year, I've decided to do something, a very good cause actually. My father passed away in January this year. And so we as brothers, we got a big family. So we are 13 brothers, alhamdulillah. And so as family, we decided that we want to build something for our dad, in memory of our dad. So we built a mosque. Alhamdulillah, mosque is nearly complete, well, almost complete. It's just few bits and pieces left. And alhamdulillah, it's just in our village in Bangladesh. So we thought we'd come and raise the money for the mosque. So basically this year I've entered a team, just my brothers, only my brothers, my nephews, my nephews, and our also few of our nieces' husbands are in the race as well.
Fantastic.
So it's only family only.
মাশাআল্লাহ এখন জুয়েল ভাই এখন তো প্রেসার সব ভাই এই নৌকার মাঝে এখন যদি একজনের রং ভাই দি ভাই সইব পড়ে
Alhamdulillah, you know, the thing about us brothers is we all move in a sync. You know,
Okay.
we're all in a sync. So I won't forget last year to Dubai. You know, it was a very good competition last year. Really, really good. We was all there. But yeah, this is different for us. It means a lot to us because it's brothers and you know, nieces, husbands, and that, which means a lot. And because we're a very close family as well, for us it's quite important to raise as much as we can as well. It's
মাশাআল্লাহ
very important.
MashaAllah. Sharif Bhai, hearing that story, you know, the inspiration to raise money for a good cause, that was the Gift Foundation's motto.
Absolutely,
How do you feel?
absolutely. That's amazing, and that shows it doesn't have to be a mosque in this country. You know, it could be a mosque anywhere in the world, and it's a chance to get everyone together, the family together as well, and give us opportunity to know. It's basically bonding within the family, and raising money. You can raise money anyhow, but to make it fun like this and make it a community event, you know, that's the difference.
Definitely.
And alhamdulillah, you know, these brothers, it seems like they've enjoyed it. I was there last year as well, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. And this year is going to be bigger and better, inshallah.
Inshallah. And I think that inspiration, I think, is amazing. I think viewers of all, Afnarazuddin Emulan at a team did assigned and raise money for a good cause. It's wonderful hearing that story from the brothers about working together, doing it as a family. They just want to come together as a mosque. Some people do it as a community organization. But to hear this beautiful story of a family rowing together, it's really inspirational. Afnarato, you're racing in the mosque category. Obviously, Luton Mosque were the champions last year. What do you think your chances are this year?
That's why last year we bought our mosque team. This year it's going to be brothers. So it's going to be extra power, extra motivation in there. And this year we have come just to target Sutobai's team, inshallah.
Yeah.
So we're going to go all out, inshallah, this year. So
Inshallah, there should be some fantastic racing in the Mosque Challenge category. We have a few mosques that are confirmed. Chadwell Mosque is confirmed. We've got Sutobai's Mosque in Luton. And we've got another mosque, Siratul Jannah, a team that are raising money for a mosque in Pakistan. So as you can see, it's expanding. Within the sisters category, we have confirmed MSA Dragons and a few other sisters teams. In the community leaders category, we got the East Ender Snooker Club. Banglatown Cash and Carry is the new entrant for this year, and Queen's Park Bangladesh Association. They're two of the new teams. There's still space in these categories if you want to take part. Tobai, apart from the Upazila race, which is the largest category at the moment, if we get more and more people raising money for their mosque on those community causes, that will really reach out to the wider community. Because Upazila, they have football, they have lots of different activities. As Teste, we need, how do you see the growth of this event for the wider community?
Well, I mean, the options there, it's definitely something we're going to be looking at. I mean, there are races that are happening that it's open to, other communities. And I cannot see why we can't, in the future, open it up. Because at the end of the day, what are we trying to do? We're trying to raise money for charities. And anyone who's up for raising, charity for any sort of the word is what I'm looking for is cause. Okay, why not? I think everyone should come in. As you can see, we have got 4 categories already. Although it's within our community, we haven't actually restricted anybody that can't come from another community to join these groups. They're more than welcome to do that, and I'm sure some of these groups are already have recruited people from other communities. So eventually they will go back to their community and sort of organize a team themselves, and hopefully next year I'm thinking that they'll probably come with their own teams. Why not? Why not?
MashaAllah.
Definitely.
And Sharif Bhai, obviously Gift of Knowledge or Gift Foundation, the sisters team won the race last year. You guys are very active. You guys got a lot of teams. What are you doing this year to manage the number of people? Are you diversifying? Are you pushing them to join their upazillas? Because you were quite strong last year.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah, we're not doing anything specifically to push them towards Opozilla or anything. We're just encouraging sisters to come forward with their teams. This year we're going to have 3 helms who are female. So just to diversify, just to make sure sisters are comfortable. So, I welcome all the sisters to bring a team together like these brothers. They got the family together. I'm sure you can find, 17 other people to row. And just for fun, some people, they've never been in the waters. And this is another opportunity. Be in the water, in safe hands. These are professional people, professional guides there to guide us to do it safely.
Yeah.
So safety is obviously is of high priority in these races. So yeah, I encourage all the sisters to bring as many teams as possible and join this family event. And we're trying to keep it as Islamic as possible. Obviously, some things would be beyond our control, but wherever possible, we are trying to make it so that it's within within our Islamic principles, and at the same time have fun. So you can't go wrong.
That's right, definitely. And viewers, one of the beauties about this event, after swimming, you don't need to know how to swim. They'll give you life jackets. The event is run by people who've been involved in the Olympics. They've got over 50 years of experience. It's right by City Airport where the planes are taking off. It's a really good location, and you have to be 12 years and above to take part. Sisters can take part in sisters races, and the brothers can take part in brothers races. There's nothing to stop people from any ethnic background to take part, as long as it's gender based, because obviously rowing, you need to make sure it's gender based there. So that's the unique opportunity. Brothers, Afnara and Zohorson, obviously we've seen some of the mosques giving a target. Have you guys set up a gift aid page or something where people can sponsor, or how are you hoping to raise money?
So basically, one of the brothers, he sponsored us for our kit and whatever the things we need for the day. So he sponsored us. And also, Amrar, there isn't a specific target. Whatever we raise, Alhamdulillah, because the mosque is funded by only family. Anybody wishes to give anything, Alhamdulillah, but it's mostly funded by family members. But it's not a specific target that we have to reach, but whatever we get, Alhamdulillah. It's just another family to get together, and it's a day out with the family, and just to promote my, the mosque we built under my dad's memory, just to promote that, and it's just to want to make promote the mosque as well. So alhamdulillah, it's one of the reasons.
I think I forgot to mention that they're actually getting ready for the fundraising page as well, the charity fundraising page. So that will be another.
We are making a fundraising page. So we're going to send it out to everybody in the team. I was actually going to bring two family team, but there is a few others are still unconfirmed. Once they are confirmed, then it's going to be 2 teams.
Wow.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. And I think this is the beauty, the example, live example of the brothers. They're doing not just an event, it's bringing the family together. It's raising money, it's promoting a good cause. And Sharifa, I think Sheikh always says it, we want to do things, raise money for a good cause. And we don't have many opportunities as a community, especially in England, for everyone to come together on a day. That's the unique thing that you guys have created.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, like I said before, having fun at the same time raising money for a good cause, and that good cause is not just limited to masjids. It could be any good cause. And the Opozillas, who are coming together, they might be raising for a good cause of any nature. So it's basically it's open to everyone and for every cause.
That's right. And obviously, as gift of knowledge, one of the unique things, viewers, just so you're clear, obviously every team just pays the entry fee, the £350. But Aeroflare, whatever money that you raise, they spend it on their own project. So we've got Chadwell Mosque will be entering. They've given a target to each individual rower to raise money for their mosque. So after paying the entry fee, if they raise another £3,000, that's going towards their mosque. But not only that, after the event costs are done, gift of knowledge go to Bangladesh and have distributed money regularly. And that's one of the things. This is another way you as an organization are raising money for good causes.
Absolutely.
You
We
want to tell
just-
us about some of the Bangladesh?
Yes, we got quite a few projects in Bangladesh, and we just came back recently, our team, a couple of months ago. So straight after Ramadan, we raised money during Ramadan, straight after Ramadan, whilst the iron is still hot, So we went out, we distributed the money to the poor with our own hands. So one of the main things we were doing was on orphan sponsorship. And there was orphan sponsorship was one of the main ones, madrasa and school. So these are the ways. I mean, Sheikh obviously has been to other places like Africa and other places to support. So it's not just a UK-based charity, but obviously we're supporting causes around the world. And this is simply an example of how we do it.
Definitely, and I think that's the unique beauty of this event. It's really encouraging the community, particularly the Bangladeshi community who haven't come together collectively to raise money for multiple good causes. In the past, আমরা individual charity and নিজে activity করছইন for their own community, but this gives lots of different people to come together under one roof and still raise money for their multiple projects. And that's why the event is unique. So Dubai, last year you were involved in some of the other activities. This year, I hear this year there's going to be a punching competition. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's called the Golden Glove.
Okay.
Yeah, so literally, if you have the power, come and punch that ball and, see who's the strongest, definitely. And obviously, with the longer race as last year, it's on this year as well. And the bouncy castles are going to be there. I mean, there's going to be a lot of entertainment there. What was the other one? I think this year, just for the tug of war, there's a good chance of that being kabaddi also. So let's see. Listen, last year we had 23 teams. This year we're nearing 40 teams. It's bigger. It's going to get bigger and bigger. Definitely.
Definitely, viewers. Just to remind you, the charity boat race will take place on Sunday, the 13th of August at the London Regatta Centre. There's 4 categories. The Upazila Nokabais, you've got the Community Leaders event, the Sisters Challenge, and the Masjid Challenge. So there's 4 categories, and we're looking at around 16 teams roughly for the Upazila, around 8 teams for the Community Leaders, around 6 teams for the Sisters Race, and about 8 teams for the Mosque at the moment, and the numbers are growing. If you want your team to take part, it's not too late. Contact Gift Foundation, contact TV1, who are our media partners, and we will get you in touch. Okay, so before we wrap up the show, let's go. We're going to go for a short break for Azan. But before the Azan, Afnara times. Last year, we know one team tried to go sub 1 minute. Afnara, Kitab, what's your target this year?
Our target, to be honest, we just want to enjoy ourselves. Just go out there and enjoy ourselves. And we're not setting a target.
Last year, I can't remember what time we want to do a bit better this year. Because last year there was a bit muddled up about timing or who's going to win the race, which is like, but this we know now is whoever's got the fastest time.
That's right.
So that's why I think we will be this year with my brothers in the team and my damans. We will, alhamdulillah,
we got a few big hitters. So,
that's great. And viewers, it is about time. And I think, Sutabai, that's the main thing, isn't it? As we do more and more and the community gets more and more experience, we'll see the quality go up as well.
Exactly. Time is very, very important. And obviously it gets better and better. Last year, Folkestone Mosque were novice. This year they're experienced, so that's how it goes. And plus, this year we got more boats.
Okay, brothers, we're going to take a break for the Maghrib Azan. We'll come back after the Maghrib Azan. Assalamu alaikum viewers, welcome back to this special charity boat race discussion. We've been talking about the boat race after Shobe joined Dersoin guest meet Khorsoin. But the TV1 team captured some wonderful footage from last year from the event. We're going to show you a short highlights clip just to let you know what the boat race is about, and hopefully this will give you a better idea of the event and encourage you to bring your families down to the event. Let's watch the highlights.
Why are you nervous? You don't look nervous.
Because it's water!
I can feel at home now where my ancestors are from.
I'm quite pleased it's not quite as hot as last weekend. Ideal weather for rowing, I think.
Also the Gamsa and the green, you know, they've got Bangladesh all over them, isn't it? My sister just informed me Boroy Assad. Who are the winners again? Bangladesh!
There you have it, viewers. Amra Channel TV1 team captured some wonderful footage from the event. As you can see, such a family-oriented event. We had the coconuts, the Rishka ride, and obviously you've got the boat race and all the other activities. So Sharif Bhai, obviously watching that, it really helped recreate what we're trying to do this year. What's your kind of message to our viewers and the audience, and how can they get involved?
Like I said before, I encourage everyone. I mean, there's still time. Get a team together, contact us. It doesn't have to be old or young. It could be from any background. Get your team together, contact us, and raise money for a good cause. I mean, if just recently I went and climbed Kilimanjaro, and that was painful. And that I did for charity. Alhamdulillah, I raised quite a lot of money. But this one, there's no pain. As far as I'm concerned, it's full of fun. Raise money at the same time, get involved, and then basically it's just a family event, and it's on a Sunday as well. And you know, what better way to spend a Sunday than get together and have fun in a Islamic environment?
Definitely. Jewel Bhai, Amrazan Dekhlam, the footage is there. Obviously, we're hoping for good weather. The location is fantastic. It's by the council building. It's calm waters. Do you think, in terms of the family coming out, it's a nice positive vibe just watching that video?
Absolutely, that should give a lot of people confidence watching that, and hopefully the weather should be good. And it's just the environment that we're going to be in as well. You know, the other communities getting together, and the vibe as well, which is going to be really good. People from different culture, different backgrounds. You know, it's going to be really, really good.
Feel free to get your gamsas out. I mean,
That's
that's
right.
a lot of
Yeah,
gamsas
absolutely,
there.
absolutely. Longi Findiato, you know,
Yeah, exactly.
there's nothing wrong with that, you know. It's going to be proper Bangladeshi.
Mashallah, last
event, you
year,
know.
Sutobai's team, they were very colorful, proper Bangladeshi, gamsa, longi, everything. It's
Yeah, bring it
beautiful
all.
sight.
Bring it all on. That's how it is.
And I think the viewers watching those, you know, it is such a really nice day because there's lots of things going on, and it's a great environment. And Sutubai, just watching that, obviously your team was very well dressed up and really had a good time. We saw the TV1 team having, you know, a good enjoyment. There's the Boraya Sad and all the other little bits and pieces. Really creates that family Mela type environment, and it gives the taste of back home, because boat race is a traditional Bangladeshi thing that we're trying to do, and especially the youngsters, if we don't try and keep that connection with our roots, this is the danger that they're going to lose out and lose touch with all of these things.
No, it's true, because I have a 19-year-old, the youngest child of mine. He's 19. So I brought him on last year. And before that, he said, what is Nukabais? That was the question, what is Nukabais? So I said, it's a traditional boat race. And so he came last year, and guess what? This year he goes, Dad, am I in the team? So that just shows that the kids need to be educated. They need to know, you know, where our roots are. and culturally, they have to be inclined with that. Definitely.
Definitely. And Farooq bhai, as we start wrapping up, what's your hopes from this year's event? What do you hope to achieve, and how do you expect the day to go?
Alhamdulillah, this year, last year we had 23 boats. This year over double that. Alhamdulillah, it's very good. So this, as Sutobai mentioned earlier, look, we are in a country. My son is now 23. He was involved in last year. So basically, I involved my son and my nephews last year as well with the mosque community. So basically, they need to know our roots. They need to know that this is in Bangladesh. And when they came last year, they enjoyed it so much. This year, my son and they were saying, can you make a team this year? So I said, fine, and so they were encouraged by it. So when they come and see all these things, they get encouraged by all this, and when they came last year, although there was stalls and everything, we also seen some family. They bought picnics and they got guitar and this and that, and they were sitting down in it was it was really nice to see all that. So this year, inshallah, we are hoping bigger things, and inshallah with Rashid Bhai and Sutu Bhai and everyone, they will. I'm sure it will be a great and beautiful event this year and bigger.
Definitely. And Jewel Bhai, just watching that rickshaw, really, that was quite, it just brought back memories, because these are things that, because you guys are based outside of London, so the community is small anyway. When you come down to London and you see those traditional Bangladeshi things, is that something that the community looks forward to? Is it an annual event in the calendar now?
So hopefully, because we come from Kent, we don't see a lot of that stuff in Kent. So it's quite nice to come into London and see that kind of stuff. It's quite encouraging. Where we live at the moment, there's a little tuk-tuk that goes round. So when you see it, and you see rickshaws when you come to London, So yeah, I mean, it's a good thing. We see a lot of these things a lot more now. Events like this as well helps to promote as well, which is quite important.
Thank you, and good luck to your team.
Thank you.
I'm sure you brothers will be in sync and in harmony, and you guys will do really well.
Absolutely.
Sutu Bhai, do you have a final message for the Upazilas and all the viewers?
Yeah. Yes, definitely. So obviously, as I said, we've got 11 Upazilas already confirmed. I don't want to name them, but just a couple, 2 or 3 here. Balagunj, obviously, we had the guest earlier on. I mean, they're definitely coming. Last year's champion, they come on earlier on. Bishnath is definitely going to be there, because that's where I'm from. Dirai, Usman Nagar, Zagannathpur, Zakigunj, Gulabgunj. Well, I'm actually naming them all, Fasigunj as well. Dokin Shurma. So they're all there. They're all there. The protagonists, they're there. And it's going to be a wonderful day. And, not to forget, it's the 13th, of August. Just make sure you're all there. Definitely.
Definitely. Sharif Bhai, from Gift Foundation, as the organizers, what's your final message to our viewers today?
Okay, so what we changed this year is the start time is at 11 o'clock. So everybody can lie in, have the Sunday line, and then come at 11 o'clock. So that everybody is fresh, ready to start the race for 11 o'clock. So I encourage everyone to come. And not for the beginners, we will organize training sessions as well. So before the actual boat race, in the coming weeks, if the teams get together, contact us, we can organize training sessions in the same waters or in other waters nearby, inshallah. So yeah, feel free, even if you're a newbie, don't be scared. It's all safe, and we'll give the training as required.
Okay, viewers, so just to wrap up again, the event is on Sunday the 13th of August at the London Regatta Centre. If you want to have a stall, please do contact us, info@giftofknowledge.net. We also have a website, charityboatrace.org. That's charityboatrace.org. You can go there and you can book stalls. If you want to have food, ice cream and other amusements, please contact us so we can get you involved. We have a great offer from Shadwell Dragons to provide training at the Shadwell Basin on Fridays and Saturdays between 2 and 8 o'clock. So great opportunity for teams to practice if you want. Shadwell Dragons were the team that won the Community Leaders Challenge last year. Very experienced boating team. They're happy to assist. So that's another opportunity. Yeah, it should be a great day. We all look forward to having you. We're going to have 3 more shows on TV1, who are the media partners. And we hope you'll all join us for this fantastic event. Promote it amongst your friends. There's more than 1 month to go. So there's about 4 weeks to go. There's still time to get involved. I hope you'll take the opportunity and get involved. TV1 has been inspirational in supporting this event grow. So a big thank you to the TV1 team for supporting this event. And we look forward to it carrying on in the future. So until the next show, we'll see you again soon. Assalamu alaikum.